Hi, are you struggling to get a professional racket drop on your serve? Is your coach telling you need a deeper racket drop to generate more power? Well, in this lesson today, I'm going to show you a simple and easy way to create more range of motion on your serve and generate easy power. So there are a couple of reasons why tennis players don't get a full range of motion, including a deep drop in the racket in this backswing. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through a couple of those. And the first one relates to tension. So I find that most players have more tension than they should have in their swing. So how do we calibrate our tension? And the easy tip that's easy to remember is that you should be able to feel the weight of your racket head. So you're holding the racket soft enough so that you can feel the weight. So you have control of it, but you're not letting it dangle out of your hand, obviously, and you're not holding it so tight that the racket head disappears. So maybe your arm was a little bit too tight and that's why you couldn't get the racket drop that you needed, perhaps, right?
Absolutely.
So make sure that when you go into your movement to serve, and you set up your hands here and you go into your movement here to do your routine, you just feel the weight of the racket head floating back here. And that kind of sets the tension up for the serve itself. So when I reset my hands and our hands in the serve, I can feel the weight of the racket head all the way through the motion. So when I get into trophy position, it just feels like it's floating there. And that'll help quite a bit. Okay? The other thing that happens for most players, the reason why they don't get a deep racket drop, is they never get into an angle where the racket can drop and then rise straight up. So if we strengthen up your trophy position and get you more into an angle, your racket's naturally going to drop if you're loose. Okay? So the next thing that I want Randy to focus on is getting into a strong trophy position, and the key element to that is actually the non-dominant hand. So if you place the ball and then stretch the left hand up so that your shoulders get into a 45-degree angle and you're relaxed, and now you take the left hand away and drive up, your racket will find its natural range of motion. Okay? So that's going to help quite a bit. So, and everyone's different. If you look at the racket drop, for example, that Pete Sampras had compared to Roger Federer's range of motion isn't that extraordinary. In fact, I'd say it's a little bit more limited than a lot of servers, but he makes up for it with his rhythm and his timing and other things. So it doesn't mean your racket's going to drop as deep as other people, but you can find what is naturally your full range of motion. So what I'd like Randy to do is come up, place the ball up in the air, do your routine, feel the weight of the racket head. Go ahead. Feel the weight of the racket head. Reset your hands. Feel the weight again. Let's place the ball up and go to your trophy position. Yeah, and now go down on your legs. So we're going to go, once we release the ball, we're going to go down on our legs, right? Let's go down on our legs. Down, and let the ball go. Let it go ahead and let the ball go. Hold, stay there, down your legs. And now he's got a nice angle here where the left shoulder is well above the right, and his arms should be pretty supple and pretty loose. And now when his left hand pulls away and his legs drive, the racket will fall and rise by itself. So I think the mistake that a lot of players make when we try to get a deeper racket drop is we try to make a swing. So we actually interfere with the process, and that obviously destroys the rhythm and the natural speed. So there can't be any introduction of tension or use of muscles to try and create the motion. If you're in that position and you're relaxed and you use the right technique to get out of that position, your racket will drop by itself. Okay? So let's see you play a couple.
Okay.
All right? Nice strong stretch with the left hand. Nice relaxed arm. Even more relaxed. There you go, it's deeper. It's better. One more. Good. Okay? So the key element is relaxation and getting into a strong trophy position where it's natural to swing upward. Because if you're in that angle, the racket can naturally drop to its deepest natural point. So that should help you quite a bit to find your full range of motion and develop a natural swing. And of course, there's so much more to learn about the serve, and we have 5 key principles that you need to develop to get a professional quality serve. As you click the link below, you'll get access to our 5 key principles, our free lesson on the key elements to developing a professional quality serve.